To be or not to be? That is the line. Hey, my name is Owen and I'm with VideoSpot, and today we're going to be talking about scripting. Have you ever had a great pitch on Tuesday, but then the very next day on Wednesday, your pitch was like basically donkey barf? I've been there myself, and you've got one day where you're just on fire and everything's flowing like perfectly from one section to the next. You go to the close and you slam it down. But then the next day, you're kind of all over the place, you're jittery, and you're not really even sure what happened. The reason that it's happening is because you're not scripting. See, one thing that we forget as business owners is that on top of being like the content managers, the office managers, the janitorial service, the chef, the chauffeur, and all the other things that we have to do, we're also the salespeople. And as salespeople, we need to constantly be refining and honing our sales ability, and scripting is a big part of that process. Now, there's a guy named Eric Lofholm who does really excellent work in the matters of sales training and scripting. And so if you're into this kind of thing, and you should be, I suggest that you look him up and follow him too. Now, when I talk about writing a script, I'm not talking about memorize every line, word for word, robotic, eyes following the prompter.
This is Cy Greenbloom, president of Spatula City.
Type of stuff. That's not at all what we're looking for. When we talk about scripting, what we're talking about is basically taking a look at your greatest pitches and your greatest successes in closing and writing out the logical flow that took the client from interested all the way to customer and outlining each of those steps. The next thing that you would do is take each section and bullet point some of the key words, the key phrases, and the buzzwords that were helpful in closing that client and bringing them to sale. One of the greatest reasons that you want to be scripting your stuff is so that you're constantly moving your prospect forward to the next step in the sales cycle. Now, there's a lot of reasons that you want to be kind of writing out and scripting your pitch all at every stage in the sales cycle. But some of the most predominant reasons to look at that immediately are, first, you'll eliminate the bad pitches, and every pitch will be a good pitch. That means that you can start developing accurate closing numbers and knowing that your pitch was the same every time. So you start to develop kind of this ratio of what type of prospect is the best prospect for you. The other part about that is you won't have to worry about rambling and kind of going off on these tangents, and I am the worst at that. In fact, this one time at band camp, but when you start to ramble and do some of these other things, your client starts to wonder what the hell you're talking about. So by keeping them straight and on focus, on point, you're actually setting yourself above them, and because they're not doing it, and they look at you as an authority, which makes it easier to bring them to sale. Lastly, as you're scripting, you're going to be putting your stuff in writing, which is going to make it easier for you to duplicate and train new people, and also provide you with a whole bunch of content to be blogging on, creating videos on. You'll have phone scripts, you'll have email scripts, creating web pages on, your content silos, and all of that other stuff that is essential to running a solid business, both face-to-face and online. So, what should you be scripting? In short, you should be scripting everything. You should have all of your FAQs, your objections handling, you should have your welcome call for new clients scripted out, everything along the way. You should have your sales pitch, you should have your prospecting pitch, you should have your elevator pitch, you should have a 7-second pitch, a 30-second pitch, and a 60-second pitch, depending on what situation that you're going to be in. You need to have your close totally scripted out. You need to have your referral asking system completely scripted out. You need to have everything about what generates you business and leads and sales scripted out into some type of outline that you can be honing and perfecting and pushing your business forward. No doubt this is going to take some time, and it's probably going to be really challenging. So your homework assignment from this video is to take one part of your system and write it out every single week, so that every week you're moving forward to that ultimate goal of having all of those things written out. If I were you, I would start with your script for when somebody asks you, hey, what do you do? Script out your answer and have that ready to go right now today. Now, my question for you guys watching this, and I want you to reply in the comments below, is do you agree that scripting can be a tremendous advantage to your business, or do you think it's better to just kind of go off the cuff and au naturel and just kind of handle it as you go? Please answer in the comment section below. I'm really interested in what your thoughts are on this process. It's worked for me. Do you think it would work for you? If you've enjoyed this video and you got some content out of it and you want to see more from us, please subscribe to our channel. I'm always posting videos on not just sales training, but also on, how to be a social media marketer, how to use video marketing in your marketing plan, how to do web consultations a little bit better, and generally every aspect of the online marketing system, because it's my goal to see you grow and develop into just a kick-ass online business marketing person, and I want to follow you through that journey, so please subscribe. You can also catch us on the web or at my Facebook channel. Be sure to click and join us at whatever social media channel works best for you, and I hope to see you in the next video.